Hello, hello. So the quickly important things about this build. For the Relic Blade, you see the stats and everything, but for it to work, you really need to work on hitting the weak spots of trash mob hordes. Whenever you're clearing horde trash mobs, you need to focus on hitting their heads so that the electric heat stuff burns out slower and you can do more with it. Also, if you stack this up, the cranial grounding, and you have maxed out martyrdom, you're going to be dealing decent boss damage if you're hitting the boss on its head. The spearhead bolt gun, whenever you see a horde of ragers, it's a good time to use it. Or if your Relic Blade has maxed out on heat and you see, for example, your Arbite or your Ogren frontlining and fighting a horde or something, a mixed horde specifically, that's when you can pull out the bolt gun. Or against ranged targets in general. It's a good time to pull out the bolt gun. Now the bolt gun is MK3, not MK2, because you don't need it and don't want it to penetrate through enemies. You actually want it to explode in an AoE in enemies for better clear of the whole mixed horde mass in general. And that's why you also have puncture. So whenever you create the AoE explosion, everyone who got hit by the AoE explosion gets 4 stacks of bleed. And then pinning fire increases the bleed because everyone gets staggered due to the explosion. And then you have your couriers here. These are the talent tree builds. Keep in mind, I have removed a lot of these talent points where they give you toughness replenishment from hitting targets or just standing around targets, because on this build you don't really need them if you have good movement. But if you don't have good movement, you might want to, for example, remove this or this and put points into this or this or this, so you have some toughness replenishment when you're hitting hordes. Because if you don't have good movement, you're gonna get hit a lot and not replenish enough toughness for you to be able to continue hitting the horde. And your whole idea as a Zealot, especially with this build, but also in general as a Zealot, is to be a very tanky bruiser. Or a very tanky bruiser, more specifically a very tanky bruiser with great horde clearing and mixed horde clearing. That's where the Zealot excels. The Ogren can't kill specials that are inside a horde, like a mixed horde. He generally has trouble killing specials. He can just tank a lot more damage. So that's where the Zealot excels. He can actually kill the special, the elites and specials inside Horde. So that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. You don't need this ever, in my opinion, and you don't need this ever, in my opinion. I think the Fat Shark did a bad job with these two.